Hello. So today this is a tutorial on how to build a really cute little lake house. Oh, sorry. So first just choose your destination or your location. Oh, what? Okay, well just choose your location, and I'd say I'd like mine like right here where all these like pretty trees are. And the other mod I have on right now is cocricot, and it's a really nice architecture mod. So if you want to follow along this tutorial, you should download it. It'll be in my description. So first of all, decide what block you want. I'm gonna use, you could use the same one as me or use a different one. It really depends on like what you like. I think I'm gonna use brown horizontal 3-board wood. And so just basically lay out how you want it. I'm gonna go like this. Just follow along. Pause the tutorial whenever, if you ever like need to. And when building like on the side over here, you should probably just destroy the grass. It's just much easier to build. And then you work from there. So I'd say I want mine this long. Just like a small, maybe just like a lake house. And then we just start building the walls upward. And just keep building until you are at a height that you like. I think I'm gonna go one more up. So then again, you don't have to exactly do what I'm doing, but if you want to, just go ahead. Okay, so, I mean, here's what you should have so far. It's just really simple. And then next, you should just decide on like if you want a roof. Well, actually no, you should have a roof. So just choose what color you like. I think I'm gonna go for like maybe just like a red. But just test out the different roof types. See, yeah, like this. I don't think I like that. Just keep like trying them out until you find one that you think like works with it. I think that's good. So just keep building upwards with the roof like this. And you can always add like a little room. I might make this, I think, just a 1-story house. And then at this point, just grab your wood and keep it going upwards until it meets. I'm not gonna like fast forward in this video because I know you also need time in this video, and it's kind of annoying when you just have to pause. So just keep going. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, now when you're at this point, you should probably see how you like your house so far. And I actually kind of like mine. And one sec, I'm gonna set the time today. So, anyways, just fill in this part, and you can add windows or like ivy or anything. Oh, sorry, upwards. And then at this point, just fill in the blocks like you would normally. But then search up whatever roof you're using. I'm using redfish. So then you're going to want to get redfish scale roof incline odd. So it'll look something like this. And you just put it on top. And wow, there you go. So it's looking nice, but it probably needs some windows. So just go ahead and fill in this back here. Okay, now it's looking really cute. It's just near the lake. So now what you want to do is just like add anything you want. So say if you want ivy, look in the plant and nature section, and you want to scroll down until you find ivy down and ivy up. And it really just depends like how much you want. Cause like you can have a really you can have a house that's really like overtaken by all the ivy, or you just have like a nice clean house. So just add as much as much ivy or decoration you want for your house. Like as much as you want. I think that looks pretty good. And just do some around the sides. And I'll meet you back after that. Well, this is the unpause point. So what I did actually was that I put ivy up, this one, what I'm holding in my hand right now, actually at the top. So that's why it's called ivy up, because it's supposed to be at the top instead of the ivy down. And I put the ivy down, you know, at the bottom or down below at the house. So yeah, just do it all around your house. Well, if you want. Okay, now we're going to add some windows. So, where to go for windows is on the 3rd page at the bottom where it says window/glass. You can really choose like anything you want, but I'd say try to choose like a color that matches your your wood. And since mine is like brown, let me try and find like a brown window. This one looks good. I suggest more like blocks, but if you really want to do panes, then go ahead. Okay, this one looks good too. Okay, so I'm gonna try like both. No, I do not like that one at all. That one's kinda... I think I'm just not placing it in the right place. So just find like a spot where you want it to be placed. Maybe like in the middle. But I'm gonna try, just keep testing out with like the different colors of your wood. Because it just makes it nicer with the windows and stuff. So definitely put a window at the front of the house. And I'd say like one like right here. I'm pretty happy with that window. And just, I'm gonna even it out. One. So I'd say like right there. That looks pretty nice. And if you want, you can go over to the exterior section on page 2 and like choose little shutters. I'm not gonna do that for this, but let me show you how it looks. Like, I can't really do it since I have a lot of ivy. But that's really what you like. So just keep placing windows. I'm not gonna stop and pause. I'm just gonna do it with you. So just start right now while I look through my windows again. And just keep going. If you're stuck, you can just follow along and see like, so grab your ivy and maybe destroy a part so you can add a window, and then you put the ivy back like that. And back here, just, I say do a big window. If you don't like how that looks, it's okay, just don't do one. And just cover it back up. Maybe just do like 2 small windows. Like right here. Yep, that looks nice. Oh, pretty. Okay, and then just do like, here, let's center it up with the window over there. Do one right there. And then there. And just pause, or I'll pause the video right here and then tell me, or not tell me, pause the video right here and then unpause it once you're done putting your windows and your ivy. Okay, so now this additional step is actually where you're going to build a side room at the side of your house. I already built mine, but I'll show you the steps on how I did it. So you go to the back of your house and choose a side, left or right. And then you build a little bit of a room here. And mine is 5 by 6 and 4 things high until you add the roof. Then it is like 5 things high. 5 blocks high. So then what you want to do is add the roof. So like this. You basically do what you did for the house of this main part of the house over here. You just keep adding upwards. If you remember what you did, keep adding upwards. So once you're done with that, just come back to this part. So pause the video now. Okay, so once you're done, and by the way, this step was completely additional, or not additional, but optional, and you didn't have to do it, but if you wanted to, you could. So now that you're done with that, we're going to start working on, well, the interior. But before we start working on the interior, we have to add little, like, windows to our side room. And I'm going to do a nice big window right here. But I think I might choose a different type of window. This one looks nice. Looks like a big, nice arc window. I think that's nice. But if you don't like that, you can always do a different one. Say you grab your brown one and then just do a regular clear one frame right there, like this. You could always do like that, which I think I'm going to stick with. And then I'm going to add the ivy, since this lake house is overrun with a ton of ivy. And then just add as much ivy as you want. It really just depends on how you like it. So there. And add some on the side too, but I suggest just doing like a bunch of ivy that goes downwards like that. So keep doing that. And then once you're finished with that, we can then move on to the interior. So here's what you should have so far, or something like this. Clear your inventory and just kind of think out how you want to do the interior. And if you really just don't want to like design it yourself, you can follow along with what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is go to the wood on page 3 and find a block you want your floor to be. So I'm going to go in here, grab this. So I did like a brown horizontal 3-board wood. So find maybe something darker or lighter, not exactly the same exact wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search up 3-board, and it's going to come up with a bunch of like the same type but different colors. I kind of like this one. Well, actually no, I'm going to stick with this one. And just, sorry, place it however you want it to face if you're using the same wood as me. So you place it horizontally or vertically up this way. I think what I'm gonna do is horizontally, just looks better in my opinion. If you want to do vertically placed, then you can do that also. Okay, sorry, there's a problem right there. Just keep going. And I'll teach you what to do if you ever encounter like a problem like this. So just keep going, fill it in until everything's filled. But what you want to do here is actually destroy this window and make a little opening to the little room you made, and then place the floor there and replace this like that. Just destroy all the grass and keep placing. Okay, great. Now if you're happy with the floor, then that's great. You don't need to do anything to change it. And now if you encounter a problem like this, what you want to do is just, mine's natural 3-board wood, so I'm going to search up natural 3-board board, and then it should come up. And what you want to do is just, I think this should work, grab a slab. Yep. And then, you don't want it to be like a whole block, then it'll go like that. Just place the slab right there, and then bam. So now you have the floor and the house all built. So here we go. Now we're going to start on the interior. It really depends on what you want to do. If you want to make this the kitchen, or this, or your character's room, or your room, or whatever you want to do. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make this a room, the kitchen, and the dining area. Or you can just do the kitchen and dining area, but it really depends. So we're just going to start at the basics. I'm going to grab some stairs just to make it nice and cute, and then you just walk up here. And once you have the floor all put in, just start to think of how you want your interior. Okay, hello. So for the interior part, let me show you what I've got, and just for the first part of it. I grabbed the globe string wall light, which you can find or search up, and it's in lighting. The stainless refrigerator, bread wood tray, silver range, black iron lantern, ceramic sink brown cabinet, and brown cupboard cabinet. What I'm going to do first is add the lighting. And I think I want my string lights in the back room over here, and the black iron lanterns over here. And a helpful tip is you can right click them to turn them on, off and on, which is like super nice. You can do it with basically any light. It's very helpful. Okay, and what I'm going to do next is start on the kitchen, which is going to be over here. You can change with like which cabinet you want. What I'm going to do is place the silver range right here, the sink right here, I think the cup cabinet right here, and you can either do like a mini refrigerator or a tall regular refrigerator. So I think I'm going to do a tall, just regular standard. And I'm going to put down bread wood tray right there. If you want to make the bread wood tray like even cuter, you can grab like steam for food, then just to put it on top of it, and it looks like it just came out of like the oven or something. Okay, sorry. So next, if you really don't like this like ceramic brown cup cabinet, just search up cabinet, and you can find a lot of other cabinets, and there's like counters too, like this. Oh, that's not like that, or like that, and you can place like put little, sorry, up above here, and put little things right here, which is actually what I'm gonna do. And let's see, if you can put stuff up here. If you can, that'll be very nice. No, but it's just for decoration, which is nice. Okay, so what we want to do next is just put like a little dining table over here. You want to do the dining table over there or over here. And, I think I'll do it just like right here. So what you want to search up is either search it up or go over to the table section on page 2. And just find a table that like really works for you and one that you like. And I think I might do one of these cafe tables or one of these turn leg dining tables. Just grab a bunch and just try them out. Like, it's not gonna hurt to just try the different ones. See, like, look, this is really cute. But the lantern might get in the way. So you can replace a lantern or just not place a lantern. So this is cute. Just try each one that you grabbed out. This is nice. No. So I'm definitely not going to use this one. So I think I'm going to use this dark cafe table. I'm going to put it right here and put 2 seats just right here because it's just a simple little area. And the seating section is really convenient because it's right next to the table and desk section. So just go to the chair/sofa and find a seat that looks really nice for this. I think I'm going to do one with a back, not just like a stool or anything. So I think I'm going to do... just try them out. Because I'm actually unsure. There's a lot of really nice options. I'm either going to go with this dark dining table chair or this nice Seadrift iron. Okay, definitely the iron chair, but I'm going to see if there's different colors. There's like a ton of different colors, so you can just look for them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just keep testing out. Okay, what I'm going to do is now tell you what I did for the table, because that was kind of confusing. I used the dark cafe table and the dark iron chair for the little seating area. And now what you want to do, well now, if you want to do this, you can add a little food, add a little plate with food or like drinks or something. And since I already have food like right over there, I think I might do some drinks. So maybe this or the rose. Sometimes it doesn't look good, so maybe not do it. So you can also just choose like a coffee cup, which looks nice, or coffee with bread. And I think I'm going to do coffee with bread since we have bread over here, so it'll make sense. And put steam for food just on top of it, and it looks adorable. Okay, now, since it's kind of like empty over here, you can just put tons of decorations. One of my favorite things is the type of painting, so just search up painting. And they have so many different ones, like this, like ones for cafe. And like just keep playing around with them. It's just, oh my, really cool. But if you're looking for like just interior stuff, go to page 2 for the interior section and just, or not exterior, I mean interior, this book section. And there's just a ton of cute little stuff. Like I'm gonna put little, I'll put little sandals right over in the corner. Actually no, just really quick in the room, put little sandals here. If your inventory just gets too like full, just type /clear into the chat. Okay. And the interior section definitely has a ton of kitchen stuff. So for example, this wall bar frying pan, and it has just like dishes and such. So I think I'm just gonna just try testing them out. Some of them look really kind of like artificial, not nice. Like, that looks really nice. So you can just replace this with any of that. So say you want a frying pan. Yes, that totally. So I'm going to do a frying pan right there. Actually, no, right there. And maybe like little green mug cups right there. Now that looks adorable. So, okay, I think the kitchen is done. Finally. And now what you want to do is just find any interior designs or stuff that you can decorate with, like antique papers and photos. I'm just going to decorate the wall with that. Just a ton of stuff. Like, it just makes it really nice. And then I think there's different versions of each. Except for some, like the botanical one has different ones. So I think I'm gonna go with something like maybe just hanging photos and little like papers on the wall like that. And just find stuff you like. You can really just do anything different from me if you don't like what I'm doing, which is perfectly fine. I'm not offended. Just grab anything. And you can always just grab like a thing from the table section. A table from the table section. If you need like something to hold what you want. So maybe this nice dark brown table over here. Oh, no. And just find something to put on it. Like maybe a little bit, maybe just like flowers. Or leaves in a glass bottle. Or a rose. Just test out anything. That's cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, now it seems nice. So if you want to add more, you can, but I think we're gonna start on the room. Okay, so what you want to do is go on page 4 and grab a bed frame. So I chose the brown simple wood bed frame, then place it like right there. It should fit. Then still on page 4, find a mattress you like. So I'm just gonna go through these different ones that I found. Oh my, that I found. Like this is kind of nice. It just depends on what color you're going for. So I think I'm going to go for like a purple, and so I use the purple bed mattress. Then still in bed, in the bed section, just find the pillows that match your mattress, or just any pillows, but I'm going to do matching ones. You have to kind of figure out where you can place it. And it's kind of difficult sometimes, but you can get the hang of it. Obviously, I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. And so now just go find some interior stuff to decorate the room, and then you're basically done. And I'll keep playing, or not keep playing, I'll keep going on with the video, and I'll show you what I do for my interior. Okay, so basically, this is what I did. Put some yarn in a basket, book, and a table in here. And I think it's about done. And I also put pictures. But one more thing you want to add to your kitchen is probably something very important that I forgot to do. Go back to the kitchen and bath section, and you should probably select a sink. Because we have a sink here, but we don't have a faucet. So you probably would like a faucet. So just place that down. And the last step to completing your house is just find a door. And that's literally just it. So, here you have it. The complete house. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial. Bye!